Welcome back to the Rise of the Rune Lords. I am your friendly neighborhood DM Clinton, and I am here with the Warriors of Light, who is led by the brave Sabrina playing Harper.
Oh, I don't know if I'm that brave.
And Aiden is playing Enrom.
Hello.
Connor is playing Null.
Beep boop.
Nathan is playing Reetin.
Boop beep.
And we have a special guest, a return of Alex playing Tara.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right. Well, Tara, your character has been hanging out in Fort Rannoch for a while, overseeing the rebuilding of that fort, doing guard duty and telling endless stories of dragondom.
And Ceres is even more tired of it, as she was there with you.
Yes, Ceres is there with you. But you get this knowing, divine intuition, that you are to find your old team and join them for a great battle with a dragon as afoot. They're about ready to enter into battle and they need your help. So you go to Magnamar and you find a wizard who scries upon the party. Which member of the party would you scry on? I think it's Harper or Reetin.
She would have known Reetin more than anybody else, but...
That would be correct.
Okay. All right, so you scry on Reetin. Reetin needs to make a will save.
Okay. I rolled a 17.
So you are scried upon.
It's a lot more convenient for the plot if you fail anyways.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Which allows the caster to see the area in which you are in and then cast teleport on Gintaras.
All right, Gintaras, roll D percentile.
That's right.
You may not be in this episode, is what we're saying. You may end up in a volcano.
This is scene, so it's a scene casually.
I got a 63.
There we go, 63 on target. So you, in the center of this ring, you appear. Gintaras, standing in the middle of a snowy, round, like a mounded hill that's flat-topped. And there are 7 large stone heads surrounding you. You were standing around your friends, and all of a sudden, poof! Gintaras is standing in the middle of the party.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna turn around and I see 2 people who look familiar.
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a bugbear now, baby.
Yeah, you don't see a dwarf. You see a bugbear standing next to Harper. And you see a small robot-like creature made of wood,
Beep boop.
wearing full plate armor. And you also see a tall Azamar with golden hair and a shield emblazoned with the image or symbol of Iomode.
So I see strangers, and I also see Harper. And I'm gonna be like,
Yay!
Harper! Who the hell are these people?
Reetin
That's me.
and Null
Beep boop.
and that's Enrom. We just met them.
Hello.
This is Gintaras. She was our paladin who... Remember how we said that there was one that really liked dragons?
Yes.
That's me. I like dragons.
Yeah, that's...
Dragons.
So I'm the rebound paladin.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How does this bugbear know who I am?
Oh.
Long story short, I had my head ripped off, and then I rolled a 1 on a 1d100. And that's how you become a bugbear.
I got a strange premonition that you guys might be in trouble.
I mean, we're always in trouble, so yes.
At the moment, no more than usual.
Yeah, things actually seem pretty calm.
We think we just solved a puzzle?
I mean, when we heard the celebration music.
Alright, that only happens when you succeed.
Yeah. But, I mean, every time we solve a puzzle or something, don't we have to fight something immediately after?
Quick, fight Gintaras.
Is that why I'm here?
Yes.
You were the danger all along.
Actually, you know, we haven't seen Gintaras in a long time. Enrom, can you detect evil?
Sure. I cast Detect Evil.
Spoiler alert, there's no evil.
Yeah.
Enrom detects a no evil.
Alright, cool. So we solved this puzzle. We were gonna go through, there's these giant doors up there. I think we should probably do that, right?
And as you turn to look at the staircase leading upwards, at the very top of where the staircase enters into the mountain itself through the gaping hole of the mouth of the skull, gigantic skull that is the top of the mountain. A very white, very large, I mean huge, what looks to be a dragon is seen taking off from that entrance. Its white, huge wings flapping in the sky. It's now flying towards you.
I'm gonna start squealing, and then I'm gonna point to it and go, see? It's a white dragon, and that means it's chromatic, and that means that it's a bad dragon. You guys better get ready.
Can you roll a knowledge on that? I would like to pull out a potion, or are we doing turn order first?
We are now rolling for initiative.
That's fine.
I look up at the floating turn order. Ha, it's that time again.
I rolled an 8.
The robot got a 26.
The Enrom got a 22.
I got a 16.
Harper got 20. Not last.
That's me. I'm last.
Okay, so it looks like Null is first to react. The dragon is 500, 600 feet away.
Hey, Reetin, would you like some buffs?
You know it, baby.
What Noel's gonna do is he's gonna do 30 feet of movement to use that statue as cover between me and what appears to be a tiny drake getting bigger in the distance.
Yes.
Reetin, do you want enlarged person?
Yes, please.
You got enlarged person.
Alrighty.
So Reetin is enlarged. Null, do you have Knowledge Arcana?
I do.
Would you like to identify this creature?
Boop, boop. With a 28, I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough for the robot.
You do know that this is a white dragon, but you don't know how old it is or what its powers are.
Can anyone else? Oh, well, we'll wait until their turn, I guess.
Okay, Null, you cast your spell and hid. The creature flies lazily 200 feet closer to you, and then flies lazily another 200 feet closer to you, and is now on the map. So it hustled, traveling 400 feet. Its speed is incredible. Enrom, you are next.
Alright, so I am going to rush to the rest of the party.
You're approximately 170 feet away from the dragon.
Coming up on Reetin's flank, I am going to cast Prayer upon the party.
Uh-huh.
And then suggest that we all stand close together as I can protect us.
Okay, so everyone, including Tara, how long does that last?
Lasts 1 round per level, and since I am considered a 9th level caster, 9 rounds.
All right, Harper is next.
Okay. I am going to, as a move action, as we determined last time, initiate Inspire Courage, and then for my action, convert it into Song of Healing, so that that's already going.
All right.
So everybody will be getting fast healing of 2 until I end my performance.
Okay.
Big fan of that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Staying alive.
All right, Gintaras is next.
Alright, as a standard action, I'm going to use a feature that I have called Battlefield Presence, which allows me to give all of my teammates a teamwork feat. The feat I want to give them is called Pack Attack. What this does is the first time that you hit an opponent, you can use an immediate action to take a 5-foot step even if you have otherwise moved this turn.
All right. Yes, get closer together. Reetin.
I would like to use 2 move actions. One of those move actions is to pull out a potion, and the other motion is to use that potion, and it is a potion of displacement.
Drinking a potion's a standard action, by the way.
Oh, it's a standard action? I apologize.
It still happens the exact way you described it.
Yay! And that's all I got. Oh, actually, I'm gonna initiate rage.
And start raging. Okay.
That's my steroid. I actually took steroids. I'm sorry.
Null, it's your turn again.
Holy shit, displacement's a great idea. I cast displacement on myself.
Okay, you're shifted 3 feet to the side.
2, but whatever.
A part of me wants to stay close to the party. Another part of me wants to get behind B2 and just take cover.
How long does this these displacements last?
That would be 1 round per level. It's a 3rd level spell, so for Reetin, that's probably going to be half a minute. For me, that is going to be, 13th level? A minute and some change.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to do a move action. If I could be reminded what statue B2 was, I think that was Karzug.
No, Karzug was here.
B2 is the Conjuration and Sloth.
Sloth. Alright, I'm going to use Sloth here as cover.
If I remember right, he had conjuration all over his face, the symbols and sigils, tattoos. Okay, it's done. Archist is now moving. He moves over the party, and he's about 60 feet up from the ground, and in a cone, breathes straight down onto the party. So he's looking for a 60-foot cone. Yeah, that works. So essentially he can get everybody in the splash. Even Null, he will breathe a cone of cold. I will require reflex saves.
The robot gets a 21.
Natural 20 for a 33.
DC 27.
Oh, thank God. I got a 27.
No, 24.
33 from Enrom. Wow. 24 from Harper. Pretty good. 21, yeah, but that's unfortunately those are failures. Reetin and Enrom succeed, so they get this at half. So it is 20 die 4 cold damage. Gintaras, are you going to roll a reflex save?
It was nice seeing you.
Welcome to the party. Oh, now there's also a frightful presence. I will have this initiate after the breath weapon. Tara got a 22, so she fails. 52 points of damage. Half that if you saved.
Yeah, this is a good start to the fight.
Yeah. And now, with that, her frightful presence is activated. Opponents within range who witness the action may become frightened or shaken. And in this case, the range is 300 feet.
Everybody gets a +4 to their saving throws because they're within 10 feet of me.
Everyone who is within 10 feet of you.
Yes. Sorry, robot.
Right.
You make the robot wet his pants.
Reetin, Harper, and Gintaras get that bonus.
Gintaras is immune as well.
Oh, right. I request a will save versus fear.
If the robot is susceptible, he gets a 16.
If the Reetin is susceptible, he gets a 32.
32 is success. A 16 is a failure.
Harper, with the bonus, is a 33.
You are successful.
Oh, wait. Inspire Courage actually gives more, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's already factored in.
It's not factored in.
Oh.
Oh.
+3 morale bonus on saving throws against charm or fear effects.
Right. There's an additional bonus.
Oh, but Null doesn't have Inspire Courage on.
I'm not susceptible to Inspire Courage.
Oh, okay.
It counts as a morale bonus, which robots cannot take.
Right. He doesn't get sad or frightened or... Well, he does, but no morale bonuses or penalties, right?
It's immunity to mind-affecting effects, which is charms, compulsions, morale effects, patterns, phantasms.
Morale effects, okay.
But you do get the competence bonus, correct, from it?
So even if you were shaken, you are not affected by the shaken other than having the effect of shaken. But you don't take the morale penalties.
That is correct.
Yeah, oh, interesting. You're still shaken, but there's no effect. Interesting.
Yeah, you got some screws quivering, but...
Oh no, oil leak.
All right, so it's now directly above you, kind of hovering. Prayer ticks. Enrom.
All right. Swift action, I'm going to activate Bastion of Good.
Okay, what does this do?
Ability functions as Smite Evil, except I gain no benefit on attacker damage rolls. Any attacks that the target makes against allies within 20 feet of me deal half damage. Attacks against me deal full damage, but I get a deflection bonus to my AC equal to Charisma plus a certain amount, based on whatever my level is. As with Smite Evil, if the Paladin targets a creature that is not evil, her Bastion of Good ability is wasted with no effects. I'm assuming this is an evil creature?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So Bastion of Good is now active, so the only one it doesn't affect is Null. So he still takes full damage. Everyone else...
As long as they stay within 20 feet of you. Okay. So there's almost like an aura emanating from you that covers the party. Like a shield. Interesting.
Exactly. And then, as a standard action, I'm going to cast Communal Resist Energy, Cold.
The Bastion is a free action?
Bastion is a swift, as it functions as Smite Evil.
So that's what, 20?
Yes, at the moment it is 20.
Now, does communal mean within a certain radius? Because I'm wondering if Null is, again, outside the area.
It doesn't, but I actually need to touch people.
Oh.
Yes. Range touch, target creatures touched. Duration is 10 minutes per level split among recipients. So, standard action, cast that. Move action. Can I touch at least myself and Reetin?
Yes. You can take a 5-foot step to Harper and touch her.
Okay. Then I will touch myself, Reetin, and then shift over 5-foot step to Harper.
Okay.
That feels tingly.
You feel warm inside, warm fuzzy. Are you finished?
Yes, that is my full...
All right, Harper, your turn.
Okay, so first I am going to cast Resist Energy on myself for cold damage. So that's going to be Resist 10.
So you just want a second casting on yourself, just in case.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Harper, you're done. Any movement?
No.
Okay. All right, Tara, you're next. Hovering above you, its majestic glory scintillates in your eyes.
I don't think I can do anything to attack it.
You have no ranged attacks?
Being as your paladin, do you have any heals?
I've got lay on hands.
May want to lay on hands yourself.
All right. You move about 20 feet, and then, looks like 8 points. Okay. Heals 8 points. Everyone who can see the dragon and has knowledge history or knowledge arcana, 2 separate rolls, can do so.
No and no.
Null, you've already rolled these, just to let you know. Harper got an 18. Yes, it's a dragon. Knowledge history, 23. Nothing special that you remember about this creature. Anyone else?
I can't roll.
Okay.
How could you not know this, Gintaras?
I only have religion.
So all this time she's been talking about dragons, it's been made up.
She knows nothing.
You know all the religious stuff, but no actual facts.
That's correct.
I love it.
That's religion.
It's a religion.
Perfect.
All right. Reetin's displacement ticks. Reetin?
I am going to press this little badge that I have that says something like Null and Reetin's best friends forever badge, and it's going to make it so that I can fly, baby.
Is that a standard action to activate?
It is a standard action.
Okay, it does not. So standard action to do that, and then I have the fly ability, and I can, I believe, ascend
60 feet.
So, and I can go, if I ascend, I can go at half speed. So
Correct.
I'll go 30 feet up towards the dragon,
Okay.
and then just hang out there, I guess.
All right, so you're 30 feet up in the air.
Yep, really hoping for a haste.
Round 3. Null's displacement ticks. Null.
Null gets 2 health back from Harper's great music.
Yes, 2 hit points.
Null goes into his pouch and pulls out a little bit of backguano, points up to the sky,
Uh-huh.
and he shoots an intensified fireball. Sows that to catch the dragon, but not Reetin in the burst.
Okay.
My question for you is, does this creature have spell resistance?
Yes. So let's handle that first.
Does a 29 pierce its SR?
29. Yeah, that overcomes spell resistance.
Please roll a reflex save.
Roger that. Okay, 17.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Please take 52 points of fire damage.
It is vulnerable to fire, but has 20 fire resistance. So I believe the fire resistance applies first, and then the remaining damage is multiplied by 1.5.
That'd be 32, which would be like 46 total or something like that.
48.
I mean, to be fair, that's a good deal of damage you did.
And then I guess as a move action, I'm going to do 30 feet right here. Now I'm by Karzook's statue, and that'll be a turn.
So you move away. All right.
Hope I didn't just pull aggro, guys.
Pull aggro, right. I'm just looking to see what he's going to do here. All right. Actually, you guys are scattering. So he's going to fly down, good 10 feet away from Null, and attempt a flyby attack.
You chromatic pansy.
When flying, a creature can take a move action, so he moves close to you, and another standard action at any point during the move. The creature cannot take a second move action during a round when it makes a flyby attack. Without this feat, the creature takes a standard action either before or after its move.
This just allows you to do it during.
So I can make an attack during a move.
Correct.
Okay, right. So 20 feet plus another 20 feet to get down close to you, close to Null.
So close.
So it's going to make a snatch attempt with a bite. And it's going to be a greater vital strike bite.
You don't have organs.
Ooh, right in the processor.
40 AC.
Only if it hits my displacement.
Right. So I will allow you to roll your displacement. If it's 1 through 50, it misses. If it's 51 through 100, it hits.
It's a 78, so it hits.
Okay. Doing 63 points of damage.
Null is dead.
Null is crushed, and little bits and pieces are scattered all about the snow,
No.
spewing black oil everywhere.
I wonder if we could rebuild his body and then put Huller's soul into it.
You do not have the technology.
So destroyed, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Arcus continues its movement as it flies off. That's good. I'll fly 155 feet. Continued. Okay. Prayer ticks. Enrom.
Well, that's not good.
No. He didn't even cast haste on me.
Yes, that's the issue. So I am going to activate my Divine Bond, which is a standard action and enhances my shield.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move the 30 feet over to Gintaras and touch her so that she also has resist energy.
Okay. I'm just putting into chat something written about his behavior. So I have justification.
Dragon pulls out his copy of Rise of the Rune Lords and reads the during combat section.
Okay, so
So that's my turn.
okay, buffing and buffing. Okay, Harper.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna take 2 more. How's Reetin on damage?
30 feet above you.
So that makes any touch spells irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it might be best if you, just a suggestion, vanish and hide.
Well, I was thinking about that. I was thinking of something I could do before I vanished. But I will actually be using my vanish spell, which is the maximum of 5 rounds.
Okay, vanish.
And then after vanish, I will move
Okay, where do you move to?
here.
Okay, you just move a good 10 feet to the south. All right. Still standing in the center of the ring. All right. Tara,
I think the best thing I can do is to heal myself.
heal yourself, yes.
I think I'll do another lay on hands.
Okay. 11 points of damage are healed. Great. Okay, any movement?
You know what? I would not like to move.
Is there any banter you'd like to talk with about what's happening here?
I think that I'd like to say, I think we're gonna die.
What have I teleported into?
At least we'll be dying together.
At the hands of a dragon, right?
What better way to go?
Right. Okay, Tara, you're no movement. All right. Reetin's displacement ticks. Reetin?
I would like to pull out another potion, and I would like to use said potion. And that potion is a potion of haste.
You quaff it.
Nom, 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 nom. That's it. That's all I gotta do. I can't see the dragon. I just hang out here, flying
Oh, you
around.
can't see it?
I can't see it on the map, no.
Oh, it flew off. Flew off to the northwest, yeah.
Yeah.
Reaction, I'm going to yell, "Get to me! I will protect you!"
Well, I used to move, I used to standard. Can I use a move again?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So,
I still yell it out.
okay, next time. I was just getting my haste on.
Round 4. Null's displacement ticks, and Null is out of the combat.
His corpse also ticks.
Yes. Arcist does a slow turn and flies lazily as one single move action around the ring. You can hear its wing flaps, and it roars.
Come at me, bro.
And then it flies. It will be back here. It just lazily. Oh, I'll just keep flying around, I guess.
I mean, he can fly to me and try to, like, get in attack range if he wants. You let your hand off the token.
Yeah, but I'm the GM. I can pick it up again.
Damn it.
So you hear the flapping flap all the way around the ring. His roars reverberate throughout the entire valley and lake area. And you hear him say,
I am Archrist. You have brought yourself to my domain, and you will die.
So I'd like a new knowledge history check for everyone.
Can I curse at it in Draconic?
Certainly.
Call him a whelpling.
Just call him a Drake. I'm sure he'll like that.
Call him a kobold.
Our prayer ticks Enrom.
I'm going to activate 2 uses of my Lay on Hands ability to activate Holy Shield. So everybody that is adjacent to me gets +7 to their AC. And I also now radiate light as daylight.
Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
You should be able to see the dragon now.
Yep.
Okay. Vanish ticks Harper.
I am going to move. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna maintain.
So you move to the south of one of the stone statues to the east.
Yes.
Okay. Putting yourself in line with the dragon.
I have 20 movement.
And she's invisible.
Right, you're invisible. Right.
I'm trying. I would like to get behind it. Just can only go so far.
Correct. Okay. Gintaras.
I'm gonna move this way 5, 10, 15, 20 feet here. And then I'm gonna use another Lay on Hands.
Okay, more hit points. 12 more.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Your movement is slightly southwest from your position next to Enrom, away from Enrom. Does Gintaras lose the benefit to that shield?
I'm still within 20 feet.
You're still within 20. Okay. Reetin's displacement ticks. Reetin, you have haste. You have flight.
I do. I have both of those things, yes. I think that he is about 90 feet away from me. Am I over the statue?
Yes, you are over the statue.
Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna charge it.
Okay. Fly to within 10 feet of it. It has a 15-foot reach. Gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Rage, reckless abandon, power attack, charging, large person, haste. I need to change my weapon to do 2d8. I'm gonna do a charge within 10 feet of him.
Mm-hmm. Got a 15-foot reach, so it gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
AC 36.
Hits.
For minimum damage is 35.
Displacement.
Aha. Roll 1 die 100.
83.
He hits you.
33 points of damage. And does a 37 hit?
Let's take a look. No.
No?
No.
How does 37 not hit?
Okay. He has 29 natural armor class and a shield buff, giving him 41 AC.
Jeebus. Oh, all right, we're all fucked, guys. Sorry. Well, that's my turn.
You are bewildered that it just effortlessly takes its tail and blocks your sword blow. And you're like, what?
I am bewildered, yes. Befuddled.
And it is round 5, and we will come back next time on Rise of the Rune Lords.
Say TPK, everybody.
Goodbye forever.
TPK.
TPK.
TPK.